Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture. What's up tonight? How is everybody doing? Can you hear me loud and clear? Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, I see Becca in here, Woke 9 Recaps, Gary's Comics and Movies. How's everybody doing? 9 people in here already? What is up? Sorry about the short notice, but I'm a little worried about the weather here. All right, Becca, you can hear me good. Man, we have some things to talk about tonight. What is up, everyone? Everybody's staying warm. Is anybody else having to dodge the winter storm that's coming? That we're supposed to get a few inches of snow here. I'm north of Atlanta. $11 people. So we have some interesting things tonight. Did anybody see the new Steamy video, the Steamy Movies video? That was I think Becca is right. I could have probably put a couple of my movies on there. Hey, good evening. You see it, Woke Niner? Yeah, it's somebody said that Brian from the last movie standing was a bad influence on me. I was like, if you saw my movies, you might think I'm a bad influence on him. What's up, Woke Niner? Hey, Sean. Everybody stay warm. That's why I normally like to do these on Friday when I can, but with the way the weather's coming in, there's no way to tell. Like, especially if it's a lot of ice, we could get a bad connection, lose power, and I wanted to stay with my New Year's resolution to do one per week, one live stream per week. Child of the 80s, yes, we're going to talk about that. Con Air, Florida, yeah. Risha's from South Florida, so it's a whole new experience for her. William, what's up? So I see you have Weird Science back there. Is it a 4K? If so, what do you think of the transfer? Nobody seems to like it. I actually like it. There is one of my early videos on the channel, why most 4K reviews are wrong, where I actually talk about Weird Science and point out and explain some of that. Oh yeah, Becca. Yeah, Dark Road 79 it's a little steamy. Buried Cane is definitely steamier. Ashley, hello. Dark Roads is fun, and I mean it would be steamier had some of the scenes not gotten cut down. Let's just say that. Oh, Montana, I know it's cold there. Allison, I have not Allison Chains. I have not seen it. I have not seen Civil. Oh, hey, look. Hey, Becca. Chance Video Goulash is in here. He has a channel. You guys need to check out his channel. He awesome candle reviews. Me and him both love candles, but Video Goulash is Chance. Chance played Eddie Rhodes in Dark Roads. He also played in my movie Creature Feature. He also played in Bring Me a Dream. Actor, producer, helped us behind the camera. So he's in here. Becca, I know you know Chance. Becca is a big fan of Dark Road. She has all of our movies. She sent me a bunch of emails. She is a big fan, so I know she knows. Eddie Rhodes in the house. You need the uncut version of Buried Cane. That one is already pretty, like, because the cut. Oh well, see, it's only on Tubi. I haven't watched it on Tubi. I don't know what it looks like on Tubi, but the international cut that I had to sell to Japan, all the sex scenes are already extended. They insisted on it. You pretty much see. I don't know back like so. I don't know. I don't know of a nice way to say this. To find out what cut is on Tubi, but if you've seen Buried Cane on um on Tubi, the scene where they are having sex out in the field next to the fence, if you can see hair, you have the extended version already. I don't know of a nice way to say that. Yeah, hair. I can't think of a nice way to say it. If you can see downstairs on that scene, and if it doesn't cut away the from Hollywood and um I'm trying to think of their scene. If it doesn't, if okay, we got Bush, so you've got it. You've got that is the extended version. And if the scene with Grace and Christian goes on like really long, that's the extended version. we got we got Booger in the house. This is bullshit. I want to see some Bush pan down. It's the first time I ever saw that in a movie, by the way, was on Revenge of the Nerds, thanks to Booger. But yeah, if you see that in that scene, and the scene with Grace and Christian seems to go on forever, like continually undressing and stuff down, you've got the extended version already. I can't make that one any spicier. Dark Roads, there's a lot cut out of Dark Roads, and there's a lot cut out of Realm of Souls. Oh yeah, Chance sings out there. A bush in the if there's bush in the field, it's extended. That's right. This actually Chance left it. Chance and Jen is with Chance over there. So Becca, Jen is in Dark Roads too. She's the manager. Not April. Jen is the redhead. Not the big man. I'm not narrowing this down very good. But Chance and Jen, the last time we had a get together, they brought some drinks over. And this is the Terrapin Oktoberfest. So German style beer. I'm not narrowing it down very good. Ben says the version of, well, Realm of Souls just got cut shorter. There's 2 whole other ghost hunt scenes in Realm of Souls that had to be cut out for runtime. That movie actually ran 2 full hours, a little over it. And I had to cut out like 27 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Scream Factory. We're going to talk about that tonight. They skipped over making any announcements in December. As far as I went back, it's been at least 2 years since they skipped a month of announcements. And they haven't announced anything yet this month. So the furthest out announcements we have from them is like February 11th or something like that. Brent, what's up? Oh, man, I bought Iced like that. I got it like that because I had so much fun with everything is backwards. I had so much fun with Blood Tracks. And I saw Iced, and I've heard of that one before. I've never seen it. I don't care if it's from the VHS. I don't care. I want to see it. It looks like fun. It looks like a movie that I would make just with better dialogue. I would have better dialogue, a better story. You're okay with what? Chance, what was Jen's character? I just totally blanked on Jen's character's name in Dark Roads, and I wrote the movie. Lizzie. Dude, it's the hazards of speed. Like I full disclosure to you guys, I was texting Chance right before this. I had forgot that I scheduled it because I had just recorded a video for tomorrow. And so my brain is all over the place. I'm trying to record a couple videos ahead and get them uploaded in case we lose power at any this week and I can't load up anything. If Scream Factory called it quits, physical media would suffer. Scream Factory puts out the most stuff that we all remember growing up with and seeing in video rental stores. 100%. Black Roses. Yeah, Becca's a big, like, we've been talking about Dark Roads, messaging back and forth. A lot of people have bought Dark Roads. So if you guys don't know, I'm going to work with, I'm just going to pull a couple things here. I am remastering. I'm going to start with Dark Roads and Creature Feature, and I'm going to remaster the video and the audio on them. And I'm going to re-release, and I'm going to do a couple of options. I'm going to work with Blockbuster box sets, probably. We're going to try to do I'm going to test run it myself. Brian at The Last Movie Standing is doing the same thing. I'm going to have some Arrow chunky box type releases, hopefully with a soundtrack for Dark Roads. And so I have this option for Dark Roads and Creature Feature, and a just slip box option for it. They'll both be on Blu-ray because I'm not going to upscale it to 4K because they weren't. Dark Roads was shot in 2.7K. Creature Feature was shot in 1080p. I'm not going to upscale it, but I am going to remaster and recolor grade and remaster the audio. So I'm going to start there. And then we're going to have slip box and chunky box releases. Dark Roads, I plan to put the soundtrack. It'll probably be on a CD in the chunky box. And hopefully I can get some little posters made and what have you for a release. I'm going to use that money. I really want to open my own boutique, and I really want to make one more movie. So that's where it's going to go. That's where all the proceeds from selling those movies will go, is to open our own boutique where I'm going to bring in fans to decide what movies we should try to go after in a realistic way, and to bring everybody in and make one more movie now that we're all part of this community together. So I'm going to have a couple of options, and then I'll have just a standard. I'll do a standard too. So we'll have 3 total options, and we'll do a standard case as well. So we'll have 3 options for both movies, but you can kind of get the standard case now, just not the remastered version of the movie. But that's a big announcement. I'm definitely working on that. I'm going to start small. I'm probably only going to start with 100 units of each. So, and make sure that they sell, because they will have to sell at the Arrow price point, because it's going to cost me to have the artwork and to have all this done. So the box sets they'll sell at the Arrow price points. So I can't do them any cheaper. But dude, I haven't seen Black Roses in so long. Chance got this too. He's a big fan. I had not seen it. This was a blind buy. So you'll get something like this for Dark Roads. But Chance, he got a different box than this, but I hadn't seen it. We're going to get together and do some extra more features for Dark Roads and Creature Feature too. What's that? Yeah, oh yeah, and then we're gonna sign. I'm gonna get everybody I can to sign all the stuff for Creature Feature and Dark Roads. So whenever you get it, it'll be signed. It'll be numbered too. The first like couple of hundred will all be hand numbered and signed. So that'll hopefully that'll be fun, and hopefully you'll raise some money on the way. Let's see. Will Scream Factory update Squirm to 4K? I mean, like if what they've been leaking is true, we're gonna get. And I talked to Jason Lively. Like I know Jason Lively through April, who is the lead actress in Dark Roads. I talked to Jason Lively. I mean, the 4K of that Night of the Creeps is coming. It's gonna be it just seems like if Scream Factory was gonna announce the leaked Night of the Creeps, Forbidden World, and Bring It On, they would have announced it already. It's very weird. Chance just now waiting to get his Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday stuff. He hasn't gotten that yet. That's crazy. I do live right outside of Atlanta. I live Gwinnett County, so it's like kind of northeast of Atlanta, just slightly. Matt McCurry, how's it going? It's crazy that people are still waiting on Black Friday stuff from Vinegar Syndrome. That's too long. And now they've got this subscriber week that just ended, which I subscribed. So you guys, if you didn't know that, I subscribed. If you didn't see that video, I subscribed. We're going to, each month, you're going to get 2 videos about that from me. You're going to get the haul and unboxing where I'm going to show you all of them. And then I'm going to do a video after I've watched them all. I'm going to watch and rank them. And anything that I don't want to keep, I'm going to put up for sale at the end of that video. I don't have room to keep titles I'm never going to watch again. But I bought other stuff too. I got Iced. I bought the VSU. And I bought Street Trash. You heard mixed things about the sale on 4K. Who's got it already? I don't have it yet. Ben is watching Lord of the Rings Return of the King right now. Brent's excited for the Vinegar. I'm excited for the Vinegar Syndrome. For some reason, I kept having Cousin Eddie in my head saying, Clark, it's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year round. Oh, you got it from Orbit? The Cell is a trippy movie. It's almost like a darker version of What Dreams May Come in some ways is what it reminds me of. Huck's Pop Culture Cafe. Love that name. Trying to keep up with the Ghost Stripers, the Gwinnett Stripers. Yeah. It used to just be the Gwinnett Braves. That stadium is about 15 minutes from my house. Oh, you live 10 minutes from Orbit? So I am planning here soon to take my hunt Chase in the Wild trip up to Orbit. I'm definitely going to do that, but I have to recover a little bit soon because I just spent all that money for the Vinegar Syndrome thing. So, and there's a lot of stuff coming out right now. I'm behind, y'all. I still haven't bought, and I'm a huge Carpenter fan. I haven't bought Vampires. That's one of my favorite vampire movies ever, Carpenter or not. I haven't gotten Vampires. I haven't gotten Ghosts of Mars. I haven't got Humanoids from the Deep, and I haven't got Planet Terror. I haven't got any of those, and I still don't have Shocker. So that's a lot too. We do have birthdays coming up. Mine and Chance's birthday is the same day this month. Risha's birthday is in like 6 days too. Yeah. I got more giveaways tonight too. I got more channel memberships to give away. All right, we got our goal set. We got to hit. We got to at least get halfway to a goal, and then we'll start doing a giveaway. Happy birthday, Januarians, Aquarius. It's the dawning of our age. It's been the dawning of the age of Aquarius for quite some time now. Capricornians. That's Rish is a Capricorn, right? Because that doesn't that end like the 19th or 20th? Wait, oh, Becca, your birthday is today. Happy birthday, Becca. Becca's birthday is today. She's a huge Dark Roads fan, and she's celebrating it in here with me and Eddie Rhodes himself, Chance. And Jen is somewhere over there. I promise you. She's over there, too. So you got 3 Dark Roads alumni here. Best way for you to spend the birthday, Becca? I'm totally full of shit. That is not the best way to spend your birthday. They are doing 50% off at Barnes & Noble. If you can get the stuff in stock. Now, I'm getting the Invasion. I know that because my local Barnes & Noble has one. And so it's $24.99 right now, but I have $10 off. So I'm going to get the Invasion for $15. So I'm definitely getting that. Any excitement from the announcements? What's being worked on? So I haven't heard anything for sure on Armageddon. And honestly, I know Dawn of the Disc reported Con Air, but he didn't put any like label or studio or anything else with it. And some of his reports lately, like Night of the Creeps and all that stuff, they haven't been confirmed. The 4K stills of Kill Bill, like I feel like they're overpriced by $10 a piece. But I really feel like that line with Lionsgate is going for Criterion with their Lionsgate limited, it's Lionsgate limited, the two L words in the shape of an L on those in their own little boutique. It's just very reminiscent to me of Criterion Collection, just different movies. And I feel like they're marking them up just a hair. False scarcity. Yep. I used to get mad at Disney World, like they would, when they were trying to do that manipulation with their annual passes. I would say they were like, they would limit them and then they would open them back up and people would rush to buy them. They were creating a false scarcity of supply. It doesn't actually exist, but they're using that. That is a crappy economic sales tactic. That natural herb, aloha. Yeah, Con Air should be both cuts. Oh, hey, Joseph Vincent in the house. Joseph Vincent, one of the biggest channels out there. I want to grow up and be like Joseph one day and have 1.5 million subscribers. I got and watched my copy of The Cell 2 nights ago. It was fine, but not as much pop as I was expecting for such a wild, vivid movie. That's kind of disappointing to hear. By the way, I watched The Wraith, if I didn't tell you that, because I watched Vamp first. Joseph sent me The Wraith and Vamp. And Vamp feels like Tarantino should pay those people a little bit of a kickback from dusk till dawn. And Wraith, when I started watching, I was like, oh, yeah, I have seen this before. I've seen it. I couldn't remember it all. It was like having memories of watching the trailer. But that was a fun 80s movie. The soundtrack, everything about that. That Dodge crap. The car that he drives. I can't think of the name of it now. And seeing Nick Cassavetes, like, basically play a road pirate. Oh, yeah, it was fun. Yeah, The Wraith was fun. You're hoping How High and Half Baked gets a 4K? Well, that goes with your name there. That natural herb. Interesting. The open matte Blu-ray of The Cell and Arrow apparently looks more vivid and colorful. Interesting. I haven't seen The Cell in a long time, and I don't have it on any physical media. Oh, Sean hit on something I'm excited for as well. The uncut release of 1990 Night of the Living Dead. Tom Savini let that cat out of the bag. I am super looking forward to that. Bill Moseley's in there, right? They're coming for you, Barbara. And an uncut version, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Ben, I still have not watched The Substance. Dodge Interceptor. Thank you, Chance. I could not, Video Goulash, I could not remember. I was like, Dodge, I lost it. Yeah, he sent me the Wraith. It's setting over there. Nice, a nice with a slip case and everything. That was a fun movie to rewatch after being so like, I could not remember vividly seeing it. And then when I started seeing it, I remembered pieces of it. So I'm like, I saw it somewhere along the line. Robzilla, The Substance was your second favorite 20. I still haven't seen The Substance. Chance, have you seen The Substance yet? Oh, Chance, you watch The Wraith a couple times a year. It's fun. And seeing I think of Nick Cassavetes more as a director, but that whole family is like, they're all like method actors and method directors. Like, Austin, I don't know what was cut to make the 1990 Night of the Living Dead a cut. I don't know. I don't know. So I'll be interested to see what the uncut version looks like. Okay, so you haven't seen the Wraith either. The Substance either. I haven't seen it either. I'm kind of weird about body horror. Even though I'm a big Cronenberg fan, he even weirds me out too. John Doe Juggalo in the house. We are 0 out of 10 on our goal up there for the chats to get to the giveaway. We have 78 people in here. Can't really read it. And 33 likes. Smash the like button. Isn't that what I'm supposed to say? Get the thing going out there. A Dodge Interceptor. I'm going to roll over there and get it. Risha, are you standing right there? Can you hand me that movie over here? On the table? No, it's right here. It's in front. It's The Wraith. It doesn't matter. So here it is. Let's see. Of course, there's no picture of it on here. It was a cool, super cool release. Oh, I appreciate it. That Natural Herb dropped $5 to get us going on our goal here. Which is better for Waterworld 4K, the Arrow version or the Universal Studio version? I got the Arrow version. But I had to go out of print to get the limited edition. I think you can still get the standard though. Oh yeah, Seb, you're talking about the race at the beginning. Yeah, it's like a Dodge. Is that the Dodge Laser? And that Corvette, which I always thought, I think it's an ugly vet. No, this is a really good looking Blu-ray right here. Really good looking. I mean, this thing just screams 80s to me. Just screams 80s. Yeah, I somebody said that the Arrow, Robert says the Arrow 4K is way better. I don't have the other one to compare it to, so. Matt asks, is there any chance of you bringing back the late night grimy movie series? I'm drawing a blank, but you get what I mean. Yes. So I'm gonna try to drop one in here and there. Oh God, Clint Howard's hair. He's like a Bozo the Clown. But yes, I want to try to drop one in here and there. That is Midnight Movies with Chase. That's what you're talking about. So I bought I have a couple of movies just for that. And I actually am looking to pick up the uncut version on DVD put out by Anchor Bay of Ilsa, the She-Wolf of the SS, and do that, which will probably get me limited monetized immediately. So if you guys don't know, I did that video last Friday, like 10 graphic movies or whatever. And it's got like 30 something thousand views. It's one of my biggest videos ever. And that YouTube limited the ads on it because of content. So that should 30,000 views should probably be like a $250 video. And I got like $12. So you have to be careful. Like today's video, I had to cut out some dialogue by Melanie Griffith. I had to cut out a couple of other little things to get them to approve it, and they had to approve it manually. It took them like 2 or 3 days. That Natural Herb hitting another $5 super chat. I appreciate it, brother. He says, that's 2 towards our 10 there. He says, would you check out Barnes & Noble's 50% off Arrow 4K sale and tell us which ones you highly recommend to get with the sale going on right now? I can do that. I'll put that on a community post. I can't pull it up here. I don't have StreamYard. But I just recorded the 4K review today of Inglourious Bastards, and that movie, if that's the one that everybody's complaining about, I don't understand, because that 4K, I even sent Chance a couple of comparison photos. That 4K is good. It's good. And I go into a bunch of different things about it on the video that's coming out. But that's one I would recommend. I recommend Demolition Man for sure if you don't have that. Weird Science classic if you don't have that. But I will make a full list and put the links. How about that? I'll put it on my community tab. Matt, yeah. I loved USA Up All Night with Rhonda Shear. That's like kind of in Joe Bob Briggs and Elvira, and I wanted to bring that with a little edge, but you can only get so much edge on YouTube before they knock you off. Oh, there's a German steelbook of the Wraith, Chance. Did you know that, Joseph? Are you in here? Did you know there was a steelbook of that? Oh yes, that's true. That Natural Herb. If you do not have it, if you do not have this 4K from Arrow right here, you have to have. This is one of the best 4Ks I've ever seen. It's one of the best 4Ks I've ever seen by anybody. Trick or Treat. Like, it's that good. Oh, man. Woke Niner Recaps dropping in, getting us towards our goal there. I appreciate it, my friend. A $5 super chat. He says, let's keep it going. I'm a Patreon member now as well. Oh, you joined Patreon too? You're on Patreon too? That's right. I have to, Patreon notifies me differently too about everybody. Good evening, the Collins. Yeah, that Trick or Treat, you can probably order stuff online. I think you can order online right now and get the 50% off. Becca, you said, how much did I have to cut out of all of your movies? Well, Dark Roads, we talked about some of my scene that I had to cut out. I would say, look, there's a whole other way Dark Roads could be cut that changes the movie completely. With the behind the scenes stuff, the VH1 behind the music style could be cut into the movie. But there's just some scenes, there is a scene with Jen's character and Kent, the character Kent, that got cut down There's a scene with Eddie Rhodes and two actresses on the bed. That one got cut down a little. My scene with April got cut down a little. So there's definitely some stuff that could have been extended out, or the movie could have been completely cut differently. Realm of Souls, there was 30 minutes cut. There is some additional scenes, like I won't say sex scenes, but there's some different scenes that were cut. There was 2 whole ghost hunts that were cut. Creature feature, I don't feel like a whole lot was cut from creature feature. Basically, we had to go back and shoot some extra stuff for that. So I don't feel like there was a lot of stuff cut. I'd have to go back and look at it. Oh, it's Interceptor in Germany, the Wraith. That makes sense. Oh, so it's under your name, Woke Niner. Okay. I've got to add, if anybody sees today's video and you're a member and I haven't added you yet, that's because that video is already done. I've got to add the new members to that. Yeah, you got it. That Trick or Treat is a must. Friday the 13th, 2009. That is my favorite Friday the 13th movie. I recommend that one highly. Conan, only standard editions out there, but Conan is also one of the best 4Ks ever. Conan and Trick or Treat, 2 of the top, I would say 5 to 10 4Ks ever made by anybody. Yeah, let's hit that goal, everyone. We're at 4 out of 10. We're doing pretty good. I really appreciate that. Oh, Basket Case is one. Oh, Frank Henenlotter. You got to get Basket Case. Basket Case is one I'm actually looking to pick up on this sale, too. Basket Case is ridiculous fun. It's Frank Henenlotter. So it's like Frankenhooker. You know, you got, like, you need to get it. Oh, man. Hey, we got a new member to the Pop Culture family. Is it Physics? Is that how you say it? Physics? Might have to put it out there phonetically. I suck with names. Oh, I said it right. Yeah, the Arrow 50% off sale goes through this whole month, I believe. Eli, what's up, man? Rob Zilla, he says, are you coming to FrankenCon in Knoxville in May? Rhonda Shear, Joe Bog, Darcy. Well, I did not know about that, but I might do that. That's not that far. Knoxville, I can be in Knoxville in about 4 hours. Depends on when it is in May, because we're going out. We're already had way in advance booked out of town. Epic Universe, Universal Studios is opening with Dark Universe, the epic classic Monsters Land. Oh, I got to get Alligator 4K from Scream Factory. I actually just watched that streaming. I forgot. That's basically Jaws on land, and it's pretty good. Get Breakdown 4K. I have Breakdown in the Paramount. Are you talking about the Kurt Russell Breakdown? I have that on the Paramount Scares box. Yeah, I've heard the Alligator 4K is great. I don't have it, though. Cool Bug, hello. Quietly Games. You sneak in here and I didn't see you. John T. Mike 706. Yeah, the Arrow sale. I'll tell you my targets on the Arrow sale are the sale, Invasion, Basket Case, and of course I have them written down. I was trying to not spend too much, but I know those 3 for sure. Media First coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you. We're halfway to the goal. So I have 2 memberships that I'm going to give away tonight. Year-long memberships on my Patreon. I just uploaded a new video today about where I got my OLED TV. Addiction. I do want to get Addiction. I mean, that's basically a vampire movie with got Christopher Walken, all done in black and white, right? I haven't ever seen it, but we're halfway there. I'm going to give away those 2 memberships. Those memberships were actually given by another member, a channel icon member, Lance Thigpen. and he gifted those to me. So I'm going to give 2 away tonight. And then the next live stream, I have 1 more to give away. So, Chance, do you know I've never seen Alice, Sweet Alice? I've never seen it. Is Brooke Shields in that? So that natural herb in your cart right now, that is a great cart. Conan, Basket Case, RoboCop, Demolition Man, the Last Starfighter 4K is really good. Weird Science, Trick or Treat, and Chronicles of Riddick. Man, that Chronicles of Riddick 4K is one of the most loaded 4K releases of the year that nobody's talking about. You can't go wrong with any of those you got in your cart. If you're not overextending yourself, like Arrow doesn't pay me anything to tell you buy stuff. These are just movies that I like. So I would highly recommend those 4Ks. Okay, so she is in it. I've seen most of Clive Barker stuff. Midnight Meat Train. It's been a minute though. No, Juanita, Big Sal didn't. That was actually one thing he didn't gift. Lance Thigpen gifted those, and Big Sal told me he wasn't going to be able to be here tonight, which is rare. He gets everybody going, doesn't he? He is always doing big things, super chats, membership giveaways, all that stuff. No, I have never seen Alice, Sweet Alice, Juanita. Never seen it. Yeah, Kurt Russell doing a brand new commentary for Breakdown. Anything Kurt Russell does, I am in. I love Kurt Russell. I love Kurt. I mean, I have a t-shirt from Fright Rags that's just got him on there as McCready on the front. That's all the shirt is. Yeah, Kurt Russell is king. I can't wait now that I got the OLED to rewatch Escape from New York and The Thing on it. I cannot wait. I cannot. With Brian from Last Movie Standings over here messaging me, he's forgetting that I'm on live. The American Gigolo is a really good 4K. This one nobody talks about either, but this is a really good 4K. Now I got the Arrow Store limited edition one, but it's a really good one too. Yeah, I did it. The OLED was a gift from the whole family. They surprised me. I have a cool video, a members only video up of me getting that Christmas morning. That was super cool. Captain Ron needs a 4K. It needs a 4K. She just slid in here and said, because I have the best wife ever. That's why I got the OLED. But I have not hooked up the Panasonic 4K player to. But speaking of that, can you hand me the remote to that player? It doesn't need to be left on that screen.
Where is it?
It's over there somewhere. It's the fat square one.
This one?
Nope, that's not square.
It says LG.
No. Or you can just hit the power on that and turn it off, turn the TV off. It can't. That's the one thing you gotta be careful with the OLEDs. I've heard. I don't know, and I don't want to find out the hard way. The power, it turns the TV off. I don't want to leave anything to get image burn in on it. That's it. Trimmers 1 and 2. I have actually Trimmers 2 was a gift from an awesome subscriber. Oh, Chance. Yes. You have to come by and watch The Thing on the OLED. Man, I cannot wait to watch that. It's going to be so awesome. And Risha just yelled, when are they coming over? And what does he want for dinner? We had for Halloween, we had a nice taco bar. And we all together, for the first time, watched... And you guys probably know this already, but we watched Haunted Ween, and it was me and Chance and Jen and Risha and Logan, my son, and we all watched it and had a taco bar and some drinks. And now I feel like that needs to be a yearly Halloween tradition. We can do a double feature, but I feel like we should always watch Haunted Ween first because it was fun. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, John, you got an OLED because your wife loves you too. Yeah, I don't want to leave a static image on there. This guy, is he on the cover? On it anywhere? Do you don't have Haunted Ween either, do you, Chance? You don't have this. I'm gonna have to look out for you on subscriber to see when it goes on sale. I'm looking for this guy. There's a guy in here, the one that talks like he is really, really from Kentucky and really speaking way extra country. But man, he's fun to watch. He's entertaining every time he comes on the screen. Damn, Chance, I'm a subscriber. I have to watch now and see if I can pick it up for you for a good price. Oh, Daniel at the Cobwebs, he's in here now. The Cobwebs channel is in here. He saw Haunted Ween too, Chance, like right before we did. Chance at Video Goulash watches your channel too, Daniel. He's in my movie Dark Roads and Creature Feature. Daniel seen Creature Feature. We're very similar, a lot of us, or the three of us, in our tastes and vibe stuff. But Daniel saw, it's that guy. He talks like this. He's entertaining, though. He's very, very entertaining. When he first comes on like this, it is absolutely nails on the chalkboard. But then it's fun. But we referred to him as this guy the whole time, like this guy again. It was a lot of fun though. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, like it's got to be like this is going to be our tradition. They're going to have to come over. Chance and Jen come over every year. We're going to do a double feature. We'll watch Haunted Ween and something else. Jen's cracking up at my impression. Dead on. It does sound just like him. Chance, Daniel saying, what's up? Yeah, it's I might get Chance on here so that we can talk about like Dark Roads and Creature Feature and Bring Me a Dream, because he's in all those and he help behind the scenes and all that stuff too. I might have to get him on here and talk about it. And Jen is in she's in Creature Feature, or she's in Dark Roads. And is that it? That's not it. That it? Ben, thanks, man. Ben coming in with a $5 super chat. We're 6 out of 10. I appreciate that, you guys. I appreciate that. We'll do trivia to give away a year-long membership to the Patreon, to the year-long Patreon memberships. We almost there, almost at the goal. We still got some time. I appreciate that, Ben. Ben is always talking to me on the channel. I appreciate it, man. I have some, I got the 4K review coming up, and then I got a couple more lists. People have been asking me for a cozy, like, mystery movie list, and I just did that. I completed that today. Did you know that there's actually a term for cozy murder mystery movies? They actually are referred to as cozies. That's what they're referred to. So that's really cool. They're really referred to as cozies. That's the perfect thing. So I did that list today, too. So I got a couple things coming out. Nicholas Head, welcome to the Pop Culture Pros, man. I appreciate we've got a new channel member here. I love when people join the channel. That is absolutely awesome. I appreciate that. Welcome. You get to see some of that. I got a lot of behind the scenes content. I got short films and stuff that we made. The music video is back there. Chance is in a couple of those short films back there too on the members only thing. Did anybody, Video Goulash, did anyone snag Arrow Torso 4K? That's a good question. Did anybody get that? Because I don't have that yet. I can't report back on how good it is. I have it though on I have it in one of my Arrow Jalo boxes. So I don't know if I need it bad enough to upgrade to 4K. Joseph Vincent said, I did that wintertime list and he wanted to say The Gray. If you got a good sound system, is fantastic. There is a nonstop windy, snowy sound circling around you and wolves constantly howl. I might have to check that out. Now, that's something I'm still missing. I need a receiver that's capable of Atmos and the 2 speakers for in here and the subwoofer to complete my setup for that. But I love when the sound like surrounds you, surround sound. But when you feel the sound and it engrosses you into the movie. Favorite documentaries you can recommend? This 1982 Best Geek Year Ever that just came out recently from MVD Rewind is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. And of course, In Search of Darkness. I highly recommend this one too. I was actually, I'm in the credits on this one because I helped them with some stuff and gave them money too. But this is one, the 1982 Best Geek Year Ever. That was actually what was playing over there just now. Because I just put it on in the background all the time. Those are really good documentaries. And then I like spooky documentary stuff, like on the History Channel, like are on Max, because I get Max free with cable. They have like the Alaskan Triangle. I like crap like that. Woke 90, you're in the credits too. Yeah, I backed them, and then I gave them some connections info to a couple of actors and stuff. But yeah, it's I love the In Search Of. Robert says the Torso 4K from Arrow is a solid transfer. In Search of Tomorrow, I haven't seen. I haven't seen that one yet. That's the sci-fi one, right? Top 5 movies to fall asleep to. Ooh. Because I do that every night, but I kind of get on a kick of different ones. Like around Christmas time, it's Christmas Vacation most of the time. Man, that's a good question. That's a good question because it changes for me. Yeah, The Exorcist. Oh, yeah, Hubie Halloween anytime. I can put on Hubie Halloween and go to sleep. I love that movie. I don't care if it's Halloween or not. Hubie Halloween, there's just something about that one. That's a great one, whoever said that, because I think I've probably mentioned that one before. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, like I've mentioned that one before. That one is definitely one. Harry Potter is not a bad one. I will put on Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I'll put that one on to go to sleep. You've Got Mail. You've Got Mail. I'll put on and go to sleep too. I love You Got Mail. You've Got Mail. You and Jen fall asleep watching What We Do in the Shadows TV series a lot. Now, see, that's the thing. I'll do a lot of TV series. One of my favorites ever to go to sleep to is Smallville. Loved going to sleep watching Smallville. One of my favorites ever to go to sleep to. So I'll definitely do that with TV shows. One of my favorite things to nap to is to put on Ancient Aliens on History Channel, or The Unexplained with William Shatner, and go to sleep. And crash out to Elm Street 4. Dragon Ball Evolution. The answers are funny. Sleepless in Seattle is good. I don't know what You've Got Mail just has those like fall vibes. Roswell walks so Smallville could run. I cannot think of a series. Like I would love to see Buffy the Vampire Slayer on 4K, but could you imagine how good Smallville would look on 4K? All those bright colors all the time, and the farm landscapes, and then going into the cityscapes. Smallville would look crazy good on 4K. Do you foresee any companies putting out HDR 10 plus titles? So if you were out there, I think it's mostly going to be is HDR and Dolby Vision. I think Samsung needs to get with it on that. Yes, physics. We need a 4K of Pleasantville. You talk about a movie that's tailor-made to show off what a 4K can do. Pleasantville with the black and whites, with the pops of color. Oh, man. Pleasantville needs a 4K. Rosemary's Baby. I will go to sleep watching the original 1990 It TV series for sure. For sure. We got a few more, and then we'll do some giveaways. We got a few more to hit the goal, and then we'll do the giveaways. And we've got over 90 people in here and 57 likes. Let's get the likes up to like at least 75. Everybody keeps telling me I hate asking for that kind of crap. But man, YouTube is killing us creators lately. Now that the holidays are over, it is. They definitely want the content for free. Trading Places and Coming to America and Back to the Future definitely on my list of go to sleep to. So 30 Days of Night, I do not own on physical media. So a 4K would be huge for me. Yeah, Joseph, January is a dark times. Like the revenue just goes, like they don't want to pay you anything for the videos. I know a lot of people were upset that I didn't have 30 Days of Night on my Snowy Vibes video. But for the most part, I was trying to do different stuff because I didn't put that. I didn't put Fargo. I haven't seen The Gray, so I didn't know about it. But I was trying to put some different stuff because even today, someone complained that my list that came out today of hot and steamy movies, they were complaining that I do too many, that all of my movies are the same on all my lists, which was funny because the only movie on that list that I have ever had on a list before was Body Double. All the rest were completely new to my lists. But when you do a video every day, and sometimes you're going to have movies that perfectly fit on more than one list, and not everybody watches every video. So, it's one of those things where they might not have clicked on Snowy Vibes, but they click on this other and there's overlap so they don't miss it, Amazon has 3 for $33 on 4Ks. It depends on the 4Ks, what they are. I haven't looked at that. Stop listening to complainers, man. They tend to pop. They pop out at certain times. I had someone today very upset that I spoiled Body Double for them by rambling, by talking too much about the movie and why I liked the movie and how it was shot, that I spoiled Body Double for them. The movie's 41 years old, but then the person went on to say that they have seen it before, but they were excited to rewatch it until I talked about it too much. So we're in new territory. If I'm spoiling 40-year-old movies for you that you've already seen, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Dead End. I haven't seen Dead End. Gwinnett. Oh, hey, I watch every video. They are great. Thank you. Oh, it's Warner Brothers stuff from this year that's 3 for $33. I need to check that out then, see if there's something on there that I need. I've been saving up. I've got like my Amazon rewards Visa card. I've got like $91, and I'm trying to save that up till it gets to $200 so that I can buy me the D9 receiver for like $100 out of pocket. Um, right. Joseph Vincent said Body Double is one of those we owned that had tracking issues at certain points from replaying. And I think I probably know those certain points. And yeah, I love that movie, man. I've watched that movie so many times here lately. It just plays in the background a lot. I love that movie now. The first time I rewatched it after a long time, I was like, eh. And then the more I watch it, the more I like it. A spoiler alert. I try but y'all, if it's a 40 or 50-year-old movie, I mean, there's got to be a statute of limitations on spoilers. Yeah, I mean, I try to tell people. I had someone, and they were very polite, ask about putting in chapters at on my lists. And here's the issue with that is there are a lot of people that do lists, but I feel like I want people to come to me for not just the list, but the reason I put movies on lists and what I think of them and how they connect with me and why I think they would connect to you from a nostalgia or feelings or whatever reason, and why those movies are important. And if you just skip to the list, you lose a lot of what I want you to come to my channel for, because everybody does lists. So if you lose the one thing that makes me unique, then it's just like everyone else, and nothing about it is important. You also do lose view time. You lose watch time, which is important. So I'm not big enough to sustain a huge loss of view time, and I am trying to get people to connect with me so that they stick around and enjoy this and what's important to movies. So that's why I don't do that. Plus, it does require a lot of time. Top 10 movies I watched at the drive-in: Ice Pirates, Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Beethoven. I'm trying to think of movies I saw. Ghostbusters. I saw Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I think it was the final chapter at drive-in when it came out. That's 5. I can think of 5 off the top of my head. Brian, you're an hour late. 8 p.m. It's Eastern time. Everybody else has to figure out their time based off of Eastern time. That's not. I got to check out that Amazon sale, y'all. I didn't know that. I'll try to put links up to that later on my community too. Anything I'm looking for. You guys know Chase's Targets. I'm always trying to get them out there. Oh, Video Goulash, Dead and Breakfast. Man, that would be a cool HD release. I wonder if they could get a 4K of that. I wonder what elements exist to that. But Blu-ray, they should definitely be able to get. Steve Rossman in the house, an icon. Hey, we got a channel icon in the house. Icon member, what is up, brother? You saw Demon Knight and Bordello of Blood at the drive-in, Joseph? Those were 2 good ones to see at the drive-in. The Mexico trilogy for Arrow, I can't recommend that one. I just got the Desperado Steelbook, which is a good steelbook, and it's a great 4K restoration, but I don't think it shows off a 4K system that great. But it's a great, I love the movie, and it looks great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it's a washed out color palette for the most part. I have not seen Wind Chill from 2007. I'm trying to catch back up. I go off. I talk too much, which is funny because most of the time I don't talk. Unless I'm ready to talk, I don't talk very much. Top 10 70mm movies. Crap, I can't even think of 10 right off the top of my head. But I know you've got Hateful Eight, I saw Interstellar in its original 70 millimeter at the Cinerama Dome in Hollywood. That was an awesome experience. The Searchers, I think that was shot in 70 millimeter. I might be wrong. What's up? We got, oh, we're running out of time on the goal. We're going to miss it. Oh, we didn't quite get there. We got 6 out of 10. We got 6 out of 10. We did pretty good. If I opened up a drive-in, which 2 movies would I show first? Okay, so throwing out my movies, because Realm of Souls was designed to be a grindhousey type movie. Dark Roads would definitely play well to drive in. Ooh, what 2 movies would I put on first? That's a hell of a question. That's a hell of a question. The Thing. That's probably cheating. That one's too easy. Dog Soldiers would be great at the drive-in, I feel like. And I think it was shot in 16 millimeter. Dog Soldiers would be a fun one. And Conan. That's where I'd go. Dog Soldiers and Conan. That's right, Video Goulash. Chance used to work at Alamo Draft House. I would love to watch the Sass Gray Bush. Gray Bush. I feel like I missed something there, or you're just randomly insulting me. Mike Webb, how is the new OLED? I love it. I love it. Oh, Frank is in the house. Frank's Media and Reviews. I don't know if Daniel's still in here, but we got Video Goulash in here. Frank's Media and Reviews in here. We got Brian, The Last Movie Standing in here. John Doe Juggalo was in here. We got Joseph Vincent in the house and his massive channel. You guys check out his channel. Is very cool. We got a lot of folks in here tonight. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's a I haven't seen Grandma's Boy in forever. Old man. Yeah, you're barely younger than me. It's just when you were born versus where I'm born is a vast difference in experience growing up. I got 100 in here and 78 likes. What model OLED? I got the it's the C3. It's the LG C3. It's the C3. It went on sale for like $1,096 on Black Friday. Van Gool, what's up? Trying to see if I missed anybody. Dirk Diggler in the house. A interesting interesting list today. Yeah, hot and steamy movies to keep you warm. Got to try to come up with some different stuff and dip outside of the normal comfort zone every now and then. I got some more routine lists coming up, but I also have a list on. You guys want a little sneak peek of some of the stuff that's coming up? I can read you some of the stuff that's coming up. I'm not reading you what's on the list, but I'm reading you the list. I have my Chase's Criterion Closet Critiques with Gina Gershon. I got that video coming. I got to still watch one more movie. Actually, 2. I haven't watched Seventh Seal and I haven't watched Brazil. But I watched the other 4. I have the seedy side, the dark side of suburbia video list coming. That one's inspired by Daniel, but it doesn't have any of the movies he had on his suburban horror list. I have the cozy mysteries I already mentioned. I have 10 hardcore horror movies that are hard to watch more than once. I have that list. I have 10 of the most twisted movies I've ever seen list coming up. I have 15 of the most mind-bending movies list I've ever seen. Because I've been expanding and watching some different stuff here lately, so I got some interesting lists coming. So that's just a little taste of what's coming. Video goulash. I'll say too, back in the day at Alamo, we always got the actual film reel. So the experience destroys plugging in a disc for sure. For sure. Versus just sliding in the disc now. Oh, last time you went to a drive-in, The Lost Boys, and you went to see it and The Lost Boys. That's a hell of a combo. Suspiria at the drive-in. Chance loves Suspiria. Yeah, Body Heat is super steamy movie for sure. Yeah, I got the C3. Did I not say? Yeah, I got the OLED. I got the C3. Oh, 10 movies you forgot existed. That would be that's a good list. That's a list I should do for sure. 10 movies with narrated story. That's an interesting list. 10 movies where the protagonist hangs dong. Wait, I did that in Dark Roads. It just got cut out. Okay, so Steve, you're the second person that's mentioned to me the Hateful Eight coming to 4K this year. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't heard anything about that yet. I hope so. The 7 disc is awesome. I haven't got that one yet. Come on, Brian. You don't hate Jaws. Last movie standing, you don't hate Jaws. You just hate the fact that Films at Home, is it Films at Home? That he talked about it too much. If too many people talked about it too much. I will probably get 7 at some point. That's one of those movies that's hard to watch a bunch. 10 movies you wish someone else had directed. That list could probably go for much longer than 10. I'm going to go back through the comments and rewrite all these down, you guys. Actually, I'm going to write that one down now. In real time. And what was the other one? You just gave me, there was a couple others. I did one about the 10 movies that flopped that got big later. I did that one a while back. Whoa, somebody say something about Tales from the Crypt 4K? I didn't hear anything about that. Was Die Hard 70 millimeter? Was that shot in 70? I don't remember Die Hard being shot in 70, was it? The scope of that one doesn't really look like 70 or have any real reason to shoot that in 70. Ashley said, I find it hard to choose which movies to watch in January other than Cozy, Winter, and Snowy. And you know, I got the Cozy Murder Mysteries coming up here soon. That'll come out in the next couple of days, the Cozy Mysteries. I have not seen Nosferatu yet. I mean, between making the videos and my son being sick and the holidays and everything, 10 movies you forgot existed. That's good. Color of Night with if you did a steamy movie list, that one is, yeah. Bruce Willis shows dong in that one, right? In the swimming pool. Yeah, the new tech with the new TVs is going to drive down the other TV prices. Oh, underrated. Riding the Bullet, Stephen King. That's a good one. I haven't seen that one in a while. That would be a good 4K. 10 movies you wish never existed, Brian. Shame. Jaws is a great film. 10 movies where Samuel L. Jackson hit the F-bomb in perfect fashion. That's pretty much every movie he's in, isn't it? Yeah, Van Gogh, we were talking about Con Air earlier. I shared that earlier today, but that hasn't actually been confirmed. It's just been leaked, as far as I see, by Dawn of the Discs. Cheerleader Camp also really needs a 4K. I can picture that cover. That cover is iconic. I talk about, when do I talked about Jaws like once in the past 3 months. I never talk about Jaws. You just have your ass hairs up about Jaws. Hateful Eight would be an instant buy for me on 4K. Robert, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. Mike Webb, Jaws is a good movie. It's a good movie, all kidding aside. But I put it on that foundational movies for your collection list. But other than that, I don't think I haven't mentioned Jaws in forever. Yeah, The Thing flopped. Yeah, I think that was on my movies that flopped list. Physics, I just learned that apparently Romero is potentially going to do Resident Evil. If only he did. Yeah, that would have been interesting if he had done that. I hadn't heard that about The Sandlot, but that wouldn't surprise me. Really? Die Hard 70 millimeter? Like, I gotta look that one up, man. Yeah, Jaws is untouchable to me, too. Brian's just tired of everybody in the media, or in our community, talking about it. Yeah, I haven't seen, and I was texting with Brian about Alien Romulus. I still haven't seen that either. It's interesting because it says that so it says that John McTiernan shot the film using Panavision Panaflex gold camera, and Carl Zeiss Planner 50 millimeter mostly 50 millimeter lens. But it says it was shot on 35 millimeter Eastman Kodak EXR 50D 5245 and EXR 500T film. So it might have been projected in 70 millimeter, but it was shot on 35. Ten movies where the cast despised each other. 10 most magical movies. Class of 1984. Where is it? Isn't that was released, wasn't it? Or am I thinking of something? I thought that's one with Michael J. Fox in it, right? I thought I had that. I guess I don't. No, I don't have it. I thought I had that. I thought that was out. Only on Blu-ray. Okay. Woke Niner, you liked Alien Romulus? Becca, 10 movies that are classed B movies that are great. Yeah, that's a good list. 10 great B movies. I could probably make that list go on for 50, to be honest with you. Matt McCurry for mob movies, Goodfellas, and everything. I'm not the biggest mob movie guy. Ten movies shot in water, in or on water. That's not bad. VCR broke. Just buy the VHS copy of Alien Romulus. But isn't it expensive? Okay, yeah, it was a 70 millimeter blow up. Yeah, because it was shot on 35. But like Hateful Eight was shot on 70 millimeter, right? Because he had to have the lenses. He had to go back and get old lenses and have stuff modified. Mike Webb, you grabbed the demo chunky box. That price, that's the only thing that ticked me off. If you pre-ordered that box from Arrow, the price dropped way down under it. That's why I ordered Deep Blue Sea chunky box from Orbit, because they had it at $38.99, which was under Arrow's price. It could still drop to like the $34, but I would rather guarantee that I'm going to get it for less than it was on Arrow's site. I don't know what's going on with that. You think Shining and Jaws are overrated? I can't agree with that one. I do think you got it for $30. Yeah, see, and if you pre-ordered, you paid like $45. That's ridiculous. All right, so we've got 89 likes. If we get to 100, if we can get to 100 likes, we got over 100 people in here. If we can get to 100 likes, or we can get, let me do a goal for the super chat thing. We'll start doing we'll do the first giveaway. Let's see. All right, let's get, all right, we'll do this. We'll do a 15-minute goal. So we either get 5 $2 or more super chats, or we get like 10 more likes and we do our first year-long giveaway of Patreon membership. So you'll have access to everything on Patreon. Member for a year, your name on every video, all that stuff. Avatar is a little overrated, in my opinion. It's Dances with Wolves. It's Dances with Wolves, 100%. That's what it is. Oh, dude, I'm not thinking of Campfire Tales. No, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I just got Campfire Tales. That needs a 4K. That would be a good one. I will tell you, if I had a boutique, one of the first movies I would go after to restore in 4K, and a lot of you may not know it, is Ghost Town from the 1980s. It's a Charles Band film, though, but that's one I would go after big time. Mike Webb with one of the chats. Let's go, babe. Super chats. Appreciate it, man. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to get to that. Gleaming the Cube is one I would 1,000,000% go after, Joseph. 1,000,000%. Because if I have a boutique and I'm going after movies, I'm not just going after horror. I'm not just going after sci-fi. I'm going after all of it. And Gleaming the Cube should have a 4K. Your cat's watching me. Mike Webb with the $1.99 super chat. So we're 1 out of 5 away from our 15-minute goal, or we're only like 5 likes away, and then we'll do the first giveaway for the membership. Iron Eagle, Nicholas, that is another one. I actually have a list, and I was gonna do a video on it, or do it during another live stream, but I actually have a list of movies I would go after. Gleaming the Cube is on there. Iron Eagle is on there. Ghost Town is on there. School Spirit is on there. Forget, I got my list over here. It's on another. But it's on another book. Because I mean, I wouldn't be able to get huge studio films. There's no way. Van Gool, appreciate it, man. Helping out with another super chat. I appreciate that. $1.99 super chat. Man, everything is like going nuts in here. Woke Niner, I would love to get Pump Up the Volume. That one would probably be out of my reach. Wildcats too. Wildcats, I love that movie. That one probably still too big to get the rights to do. I would love to do Wildcats. I love that movie. I have it right over here. Right here. But that's not even, the Blu-ray's not even out of print. Invasion of the Saucernet. Restore. I would love to restore Wildcats. I would absolutely love it. Juanita, okay, $2 won't break me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Your cat approves. Thank you so much. Dude, I would love to do Cobra, but I don't understand why that one hasn't been done. Phil, thank you, Phil. That's Canadian, right? Let's go hit that like button. I appreciate that with the $2.79 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Phil. You guys coming in. All right, we got we're about to hit. I think I'm behind. We're at 97 people in here at 100. We're at 100 likes. We're at 100 likes. Oh, Woke Niners, like, why not? We hit the goal. Appreciate it. Steve coming in with a $5 super chat. Becca with $1.99. We blew past the goal, so we're gonna do some trivia. We're going to do some trivia, and we're going to give away the first year-long membership. So like these are big giveaway. That's a big giveaway that he paid for these memberships. So we are going to do trivia. Hey Chase says February Valentine watch list. Yes, I will definitely be doing a February watch list. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's do some 80s movie trivia. Of course, it's 80s movies. What are we kidding here? Do I remember a weird Australian movie from 97 called Wop Wop? I can't say I remember that one. Chud would be cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. Let's see. I had let's see, what was the other one? Zapped would be cool. Zapped would be a cool 4K. But I have to think about ones that I could like maybe reasonably reach someone and try to acquire. Ooh, okay. I'm looking up our 80s movie trivia for the first giveaway here. Bear with me for just a second. These suck. I gotta find a different site. These suck. All right. I had a good one the other night. Let's see here. Okay. These are too easy. Those are all so easy. I had a good site the other night. Now I can't find it. Okay, I think this is it right here. Yep, I found it. Ooh, this is a good question right here. So this, everybody ready, because it's going to be the first one that I see pop up down here with the correct answer. All right, here we go. Which 80s movie spawned 6 sequels and a TV series? This is a comedy. I can give you that clue. Which 80s comedy spawned 6 sequels and a TV series? All right, the first non-member. If you're already a member, if you're a member of Patreon, you can't win it. Michael, are you a member of Patreon already? Where are you a member at? The answer is Police Academy, and Michael was the first one in with it. Okay, so Michael's not a member of Patreon, so he can win. He can win. The answer is Police Academy. I promise it is. There it is. So Michael, okay, Michael, you can message me at email me at avawithchase@gmail.com, and we'll get your link. So it was Police Academy. I can't believe a lot of people got that really quick. Robert came in next with it. And then Matt, who's also a member. So next time, next question, if you're already a member anywhere, you can't get it. You can't get it. If you're already a member, you can't get it. We're going to give it to somebody, let somebody new be able to experience being a member and see what we got back there. So we will, what should we do? We'll set one more goal, and we'll set one more goal here, and then we will give it away. We'll give it 30 minutes, and that'll be about as long as we'll do it 15 minutes. We'll do 15 minutes, and that'll be about as long as we run on this thing tonight. 15, 20. Well, we'll do 15 minutes, then we'll wrap it up. So we're out of here before 10 o'clock. I don't want to keep everybody late, super late tonight. All right. So we hit a goal, we get some more likes, all that kind of stuff, and we will do it. We will give away the other one. Then next week, I'm going to give away the last one, and I'm going to give away a piece of physical media next week too. Oh, was he? Gutenberg was out there helping? That's awesome. Son-in-Law would be an awesome 4K. It is locked on DVD, and I had to go out of my way to get the DVD recently. That would be one I would love to do. Ruddock in Maddox County. I don't know if I've ever even seen that one. Scott, I'm hoping for a little bit of snow. The Burbs does need a 4K. I can't believe it hasn't been done. You grabbed, the bootlegs. I almost grabbed the bootleg of Son-in-Law, the Blu-ray too. The Movie Den, Jordan, what's up? We got the Movie Den in the house. Jordan, you gotta make sure you check out his channel. He's got a channel. He's trying to grow it out there too, baby. No problem. We'll still be here for a little bit longer. We still got one more membership to give away. Dead Birds. I haven't seen that one, Chance. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't gotten the Devil's Advocate 4K, but we're just now getting Constantine. I've got to order that. I haven't had the money. That's something else I got to order. This is going to be a big year. People are like, what are they going to put out? Like they're going to put out more big stuff, more stuff than we can all afford to keep up with buying, it seems like. But I do not know what's up with Scream Factory. That's really throwing me that they haven't made an announcement. That they didn't make one in December and they haven't made one this year. Maybe they're going to change the way they do announcements this year, but I do find it strange. Yeah, everybody, Armageddon on 4K, but that's Disney, right? They got it, so it's going to have to go through the Sony thing and see what happens. Yes, Movie Den, we need Encino Man. He's a caveman. Heard 2025 Disney is bringing out a bunch of Fox stuff. I hope so, and they need the money, so it makes no difference. It makes no sense. They signed that deal with Sony. They need to let it go now. They need to let them go do it. There's also some other like old school comedies that I would love to do in 4K if I have my own boutique, and some are on here. Hard Bodies in 4K would be awesome. Private Resort, Spring Break, like a lot of these 80s comedies would be great to redo. Yeah, Blakes, I can't believe there's not a 4K of Big Trouble in Little China. All right, we're a couple of we're a couple away from the goal and more likes. We are doing good on likes tonight, y'all. I appreciate it. I hope apparently it matters. We do need a Die Hard box set collection. We get a couple more things here. We're going to give this sucker away. We got 12 minutes on our goal left. Massacre at Central High, 70s awesomeness. If you like Kimberly Beck, she shows the puppies. No, Chase will appreciate it. Hey, listen. I'm a simple man. I'm really not. But like I grew up. If you grew up in the 80s and seeing like late 70s and 80s like horror movies, and like every comedy was R-rated because there was no PG-13 yet. So it was full of sex jokes and naked people. So were horror movies. That's what you grew up getting used to. And it's not like, you know, you're watching them to like, you know, get a bunch of sexual gratification or something out of it, but like you just expect it. You associate that. It's nostalgic. It's fun. It's ridiculous. It takes away some of the seriousness of the movies in a weird way. So yeah, like I expect to see that kind of stuff in movies. I enjoy it. It's fun. It adds to it. It's fun. Big Trouble in Little China would be awesome with an Arrow Chunky box. It would. Adventures in Babysitting needs a 4K to get away from the editing that they did to it on Disney Plus. Oh, and Joseph Vincent, the PG movies were borderline. So is it? It's crap. Is it Pretty in Pink? Where no, 16 Candles. 16 Candles shows at the very beginning of that movie, they're watching the girl shower. She is completely naked. It shows boobs and bush and butt. And that is a PG movie. That movie is PG. And it has all that in there. Because there wasn't an R. Because there's nothing else in it. That movie was PG. Yeah, The Wraith. It's like, because there it was either PG or R. I did watch Mystery Science Theater. Beetlejuice dropping the F-bomb. Right. It was just different. It was different. Oh, yeah. The 16 Candles. Oh, for sure. They're watching her in the shower. She turns sideways. You see everything. Like a good bush. The bushes have all gone. They've all gotten trimmed away. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there was rules like that. You could show nudity as long as they weren't in the act of doing sex stuff. you could show nudity with PG, and you could get away with a certain amount of these words and one like F-bomb and whatever else. Make bushes great again. Well, the thing was, it was bushes, and then it went to landing strips and tan lines later in the 80s. The tan lines. Forget about it. Rodney Dangerfield. You get no respect. That's what the Melusine line is for. Nah. Like in the 80s, it was all there. You didn't have to go to a dirty movie for it, for just a little bit of raunchy fun. That's right. That's right, roast beef. Yep. Is there in 1984? Oh yeah, Mike Webb. That's the first time I ever saw it, was in Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah, Red Dawn is a lot of time is credited as the first PG-13 movie. There's people that argue back and forth with it in a couple of movies. B-Dub's Movie Hub. Yep. I recognize Red Dawn as PG-13 first. Ladybugs. Yeah, Secret of Nim and Last Unicorn. Yep, you're right. Video Goulash Chance for sure. Lucas would be a great 4K. That would be a really good one. Greetings, Happy New Year, Chase and Flick friends. What's up, Steve? If I'm not going to talk about the 60s, you're going to bed. Have I heard of pricing error that happened on Arrow's website? Tons of 4Ks and box sets were $3 for $70, including stuff like Shawska. I haven't heard about that. That's interesting. I mean, $3 for $70 is still not like they're giving them away. You're right, Joseph. That he says, my pal and I joke about how 80s movies, the hero would always smash the hot girl before learning his lesson, like Teen Wolf. That's 100%. He got it and then learned his lesson. Teen Wolf needs a 4K. How does Teen Wolf not have a 4K? Fast Getaway would be a great low budget with 4K with Corey Haim. Yeah, that would be a good one. I would love to get License to Drive. How's that? How does that not have a 4K either? That's another one that pushes boundaries. Yeah, then he would grow up and realize what he had and go to the good girl. A lesson that was kind of repeated in Starship Troopers with Casper Van Dien, but he should have known from the beginning he was going for the wrong girl. Bad Moon, that would be another one. Like I would so love to get the boutique off the ground and do it. And you're gonna have to start with one movie and then go, because I'm gonna have to pay someone like Fidelity in Motion or somebody else or the company out of California I was messaging with, just totally blanked on their name, because I don't have the machine to do the restoration myself. Oh, Van Gogh, you're going to meet Casper Van Dien. That's cool. My entree with entree. Entree. Oh yeah, 4K. Do we need a 4K? Look, we could always keep the guy, the extra that's hanging dong at the end of Teen Wolf out of it. Debbie Does Dallas 4K. Yeah. License to Drive. I'm shocked Boutique hasn't gone after License to Drive. And I hate to say this, but it feels like if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be like Kino Lorber. And not that I don't like Kino Lorber. It's just, if Kino Lorber gets it, it's just going to be a paper slip. If I could get the Corey Haim library on 4K, it would be cool. Yeah, I mean, if I sell my soul. I mean, some stuff, like, the reason why they're putting out a lot of these movies, these like Hong Kong Kung Fu movies from like the 70s and 80s and different stuff like that, these martial art, because they're paying like nothing for the rights, like nothing. So they're putting them out because they're not costing them, they're costing them almost nothing to get. Can I get what? License to drive? I doubt that. That's going to be, you're going to have somebody with way deeper pockets. I mean, I'm talking about stuff that I can license for $10,000 or less, $20,000 or less. Craig, thank you so much. Says new subscriber here. Really enjoy your videos. Love to see Excalibur in 4K one day. Yeah. Yeah, license to drive would be, that could, I mean, it's not out of the question to say it could be over. I mean, it's in the hundreds of thousands. It's going to cost somebody. That's what I try to tell people. Think about this. Just think about this when you talk about like Vinegar Syndrome. If they put out a movie that only has 3,000 copies and they're selling it for $40, all right, that is what, $120,000. Now they pay their employees, they do their restoration in-house, but it still costs them something. The artwork costs them something. Let's say they can stand to make $120,000 off of it, and they got $30,000, $20,000 in costs. That's not really that much money for that much effort and risk. It really isn't. Chance, appreciate you hanging around, man. Video Goulash, you're out. Yeah, we're going to be out of here in just a minute. We're going to try to get, we got 50 seconds. If we can get like one or two more super chats, I'm going to give away the other. We got to at least get one on there. And then I will give away the final big yearly thing for tonight. I won't hold you guys up too much tonight. B-dubs. Yeah, it would be nice to see them do that. Excalibur would be good for Criterion. I agree, Steve. 15 seconds. We'll see what we can do. And then I'm going to pull up a nice trivia question we're going to give away. We still got 90 people in here. Oh, that could be a good one right there. Yeah, Chance, see you later, bud. And Jen, see you. I know you're back there. All right. Let's see. We didn't get anything on that. That's okay. We got over 100 likes in here. I'm going to go ahead and give away the last year-long, the last thing for tonight. One more year-long membership to my Patreon. Going to get your name on every video all year long, courtesy of Lance Thigpen. Okay, you have to have what's written here. So you have to have the character's name, the person who played him, and the movie. You got to have 3 parts. The character name, the actor who played him, and the movie. All right. You got to have all three. It's going to be the first person that pops up. So hopefully you guys are all ready. Who said, and what movie, what was the character, the actor, and the movie that the line came from? Don't mess with the bull, young man. You get the horns. As I say this all the time. Don't mess with the bull, young man. You get the horns. What was the character's name, the actor who played that person, and the movie? Don't mess with the bull, young man. You get the horns. I got you for the rest of your natural born life. No, man. Usually the answers are flying up. Nobody. Okay. All right. Now we got. Okay. So here is the thing. Craig came in and he got it kind of. And then B-Dub's Movie Hub came in and he got it exactly right. Well, shit. Nobody has it exactly like it's on here yet. But that's being nitpicky. Okay. Here's what it says. I might have made it too hard. If I can get into focus. Can't get into focus. It says Richard Dick Vernon, Paul Gleason, Breakfast Club. So, did anybody get it exactly like that? Breakfast Club, Richard Vernon, Paul Gleason. Craig has Paul Gleason, Dick, The Breakfast Club. And B-Dubs has Paul Gleason, Richard Vernon, The Breakfast Club. So nobody has it exactly like it's written on here. So I'm going to do another question. I'm going to keep it simpler this time because it's got to match on here because that's the only way I can keep it fair is it's got to match on here. So I need to do one where somebody doesn't have a nickname. Okay, I got it right here. Because music was a big part of 80s movies. We're just going to do a fresh question so that everything is fair. All right, here we go. I doubt your commitment to sparkle motion. Which two songs from the same movie were nominated for Academy Awards for the Best Original Song in 1984? So there was actually two songs from the same movie that were nominated for Best Original Song Academy Award in 1984. What were the two songs? What were the two songs? These like this is they're very popular. Phil, we have a winner here with Phil. Phil, I can't say your last name. Is it Lucarnian? Luke, I can't say it. You're gonna have to spell that for me phonetically. But Phil has it right. It is Footloose. Footloose, and Let's Hear It for the Boy. Phil has it. Yeah, I can't, dude. Yeah. Close enough. It's phonetic. Yeah, Footloose and Hear It for the Boy. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's hear it for the boy. Everybody cut. And see, that was actually a piece of trivia. I didn't know they were both nominated as one original song, which is very weird. Phil, email me at avawithchase@gmail.com. avawithchase@gmail.com. Email me. I will send you the link. And you will have a year-long membership, and you'll tell me how you want your name to show up on the videos. So that'll be a full long membership. And I just posted a new video today for members only. Let's give the boy a hand. Let's hear it for my baby. Okay, I got to get off here soon because now I'm singing and Rich is going to be like, don't sing. Don't sing. I don't sing in Dark Roads as my character. I lip sync it. I write some songs, but I didn't sing them. Oh, Kenny Loggins. Yes, because one of his most underrated ones is from Over the Top. The Meet Me Halfway Across the Sky. You got that one. You got Danger Zone. Kenny Loggins was all. If it didn't have Kenny Loggins in it, was it really an 80s movie? I should do members only jackets. That would be cool. I'm working on my designs right now for stuff. Jackets would be cool. Pop Culture Club, the AVA Pop Culture Club. That would be cool. Everybody cut. Look, I don't know if it's on there, but in the Realm of Soul, in my members only thing, I can't remember if I put it on there, but they're in the gag reel, the outtakes for Realm of Souls. We're all dancing and singing to Footloose at different moments in that thing. So that's pretty fun. Bull Hurley was cheated. You got to go over the top. You know how many times I did that arm wrestling my brother, who's like, I'm 6 foot, like 6'3", like 240, 250 pounds or whatever. My brother is like 6'5", 6'6", 300 and something pounds. Do you know how many times we arm wrestled and I would try the over the top, and do it in the slow motion and do the fingers over? Yeah. Oh, I do it like even on, I have another channel where I've always covered where we go to theme parks. And most of these people on that channel probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But every time we get on a ride and I got on a hat, I would say it's time to go into Lincoln Hawks mode. And people kept asking because they had on that channel, they had no clue. So I had to put like a clip in there explaining it. It's like shit gets serious when you turn that hat around. How many, look, if you're an 80s kid and you arm wrestled, you're lying if you said you never tried to do the, the thumb thing, the over the top, and then put it down. The Stallone. Double or nothing. Right here on the pinball machine. I love that movie. Woke Niner, did you see a video where I did that? I was like, I would do that over there all the time. Every time I got on like a roller coaster or anything where my hat might blow off, it's like Lincoln Hawks mode. Oh, you Juanita's the booger. Yeah, like he walks up to the arm wrestling. I love Revenge of the Nerds, man. That needs a 4K. Walks up and she's like wiping her hand off. Oh, Woke Niner. So I've got a couple videos I got coming up over there too, Woke Niner, where we just did listen, I should probably take where I did drink a couple different times, did drinking around the world, and put that over here in the members thing, because people would probably get a kick out of that. I had a couple videos coming out over there too from our last trip where I eat a lot of food over there. Oh, Steve, I appreciate that. He gave me a super chat with an apology about the dogs. My dogs lost in the Sugar Bowl. Former Georgia Bulldog here. I actually got called a soy boy by somebody the other day. My big ass, who played on the defensive line in the Southeastern Conference, got called a soy boy the other day by somebody from like some 20-year-old dude or something from this is a Vinegar Syndrome fan, because I said everybody should stop crapping on every release they make. But yeah, my dogs ran out of gas. Too many injuries. Too much stuff. They had the hardest schedule in the country, got beat to death. Kirby's father passed away. He was in the hospital during the game. It was rough. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, a soy boy is like a little wimpy. It's like a little wimpy beta boy or whatever, like a little wimpy. I'm like, my big ass, I had to laugh. I went and told Rich, I was like, you don't believe what somebody called me. Like, football player, power lifter, former MMA fighter. Me, I'm a soy boy. I'm just calm now. That's it. I did get iced. I bought ice right away. I'm looking forward to watching it. Yeah, with Kirby's dad, that was rough. See if you could do some classic Clint Eastwood. Oh, that would be cool. There is a movie with Clint Eastwood that nobody ever talks about, Pink Cadillac. That I think it's called Pink Cadillac. I remember seeing so many times. Like, my mom loved that movie. And I remember seeing it so many times, and nobody ever talks about that movie, and I've not seen it anywhere. Dr. Drew, dude. Let's hear it for the soy boys. Yeah. Pop culture fans, appreciate it, man. Been a member for 1 month. Honky Tonk Man with Clint Eastwood. Your dogs did better than your dogs. You're a Cleveland Browns girl. Yeah, you have a tough time. But you got one of my favorite dogs on there, Nick Chubb. He's a good player. Am I imagining the movie Pink Cadillac? Is that not the name of it? Bernadette Peters. Yes. Thank you, Fish, the film collector. Yes, I'm like, I couldn't think, but yes, with Bernadette Peters. I saw that movie so much. My mom liked that movie. I remember seeing it a lot, and nobody talks about that one. That would be a fun one to go after. See, I would like to go after things like that. Chubb is hurt again? Is he hurt again? Thank you, Edward. AVA Pop. I appreciate that, man. I try to have fun, and I know I want to be everybody's cup of tea, but I won't change for anybody either. Yeah, There Will Be Blood needs a 4. I would imagine that's going to come from Criterion at some point. Yeah, Drop Dead Fred. That was didn't that come out from Vinegar Syndrome? Or was supposed to or something? All right, Mike, I appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah, I think that one came out or was supposed to come, or came out and sold out from Vinegar Syndrome a while back. But I'm not 100% sure on that. because I don't have it. I'm about to have a lot more Vinegar Syndrome. Little Monsters 4K, that would be a good one. Yeah, B-Dub said, yeah, Drop Dead Fred came from VS. I thought so. Oh, no, Juanita, I hadn't heard that about Chubb. He came back and hurt that knee again. His career is probably on the line at this point. Because I've had 4. Yeah, Risha, she said he did against the Eagles. I didn't know that. Because I have had 4 ACL surgery, or well, 3 ACL surgeries, 2, and 4 surgeries in total. It gets to a point where there's not a lot left in there. That sucks. I didn't know that. Yeah, he tried to hurry up and get back. Sean says he's wondering how much Vinegar Syndrome is paying on average for direct video licenses. Or are they buying the right? I would say with some movies, they're probably buying them straight out. My guess is if they can buy them straight out for under $50,000, they're probably just buying them. Other than that, I mean, some of these could be as low as $1,500. It just depends on what they are to license them. Oh, Risho Physics is in here. He joined the channel. He says, fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, yeah, baby. Risha is a big Philadelphia Eagles fan. I haven't seen Battle Truck, and I've seen most Corman stuff at some point. Go Birds and Woke Niners puking at that. Coach just get fired? What? Go Lions. We got everybody represented in here. Ken grabbed Deranged 4K, Curse of the Werewolf, Ice, Dog Tags. Well, I'm getting most of those. I didn't get Dog Tags, but I bought Ice. The rest I'm getting with my Vinegar Syndrome subscription. Secret Admirer is a good movie to do. Has anybody done Mannequin? Mannequin would be a good one. And Mannequin and Mannequin 2. You're mad the Giants won a game and blew the first pick. Look, I'm a Falcons fan. I'm used to us blowing everything. We have one of the best schools right down the road, University of Georgia. We never draft a player from them. They can't do anything right. Where Eagles Dare 4K, that would be. And I haven't seen that in forever. Going South 4K. I should have gotten, that's the only other cinematograph that's out there right now that I want, the Jack Nicholson, like kind of comedy Western. I didn't get that one though. I done spent too much money.
I was not afraid to pick up those dogs.
Chris is over here talking about the Eagles drafting Georgia players. My brother loved The Toy. Are you talking about the Richard Pryor movie? The Toy? My brother used to rent that all the time. Now, see, that's another movie I would like to do. I would like to pick up in 4K is, and I would try to get this movie. This is a Walter Hill film, Brewster's Millions. I would try to get this. It's a Universal title though, Walter Hill film, but I would try to get this. Oh, yeah, Toys with Robin Williams. Yeah, Richard Donner would, yeah, you would think that's one of those you would think would be out. Somebody told me that this was only released in Canada on from Shout. Is that true? Does anybody know this? Because I found this on a Chasing the Wild hunt at a used store. I love this movie. And I would definitely go after stuff like this too. And then everybody can fuss at me about bad 4Ks. Pre-ordered Orca 4K. That's a good movie. My dad always really liked watching Orca. If you guys follow me, you know, like I've talked about my dad passed away a couple years ago. He was only 67, but he was like the only thing. My dad, we both loved classic cars and movies and TV shows. But other than that, like I was an athlete, sports. My dad, when he passed away, couldn't tell you what a first down was, but he could restore and build a car with his eyes closed. And he watched B-movies. He watched movies and TV shows all the time. He would always tell me, "Hey, Bubba, Beastmaster is on." So I had a love for that movie. I actually have a book that I'm writing about pop culture and movies and all the way up to filmmaking that I have an outline of called "The Beastmaster is on." And that's the working title of it. So it encompasses all this stuff. Yeah, Woke Niner, I probably should get off here too. Last Embrace, I've seen that before, but I didn't get it. Yeah, I had to have my ACL replaced, and then the final one was reconstructed from my patella tendon. TBS was awesome. Movies for guys who like movies. They would show stuff all night long. TBS was great. TBS was great. My dad was super cool when it came to movies and stuff. We didn't have a ton of other stuff in common. But movies and TV shows and classic cars, big time. And I can hear him right now. "Hey, Bubba, the Beastmaster's on." I'm like, "Dad, it was on last night." "Yeah, but it's on this morning." He'd go to sleep watching it on TBS. And then he'd wake up with his coffee and it'd be back on. And he'd say, "Come watch it." Dinner and a Movie was great. I tried to do that on my channel, a dinner and a movie, and nobody liked those videos. We were pairing meals with movies, and people didn't seem to like it. Oh, there's Risha with Mando. Mando, the biggest cat you've ever seen right here. He's not even all the way grown yet. He is huge.
You can't really see him.
No, it's hard to see him. Yeah, the pizza with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that one went without saying. But I had we had a bunch of them planned, movies and menus and stuff, and nobody was watching the videos. And a lot of people have asked me, and somebody did tonight too, to bring back the Midnight Movies with Chase. And I loved doing that because that's the kind of stuff I grew up on. But a lot of people weren't watching those either for some reason. Joseph Vincent, Beastmaster was one of those that you could play late night during sleepovers, junk food video, 1,000,000%. The stuff that dreams are made of. That's why I broke the bank to buy that VSU, and I had the 4K, other 4K I never opened, and I sold it on here. Chase up all night. Who's the sexy? That was my wife, Risha. What? Extra points for the cat, Mando. He's Mando, named after the Mandalorian. Come here, buddy. He's gonna get antsy.
Because he's a mama's
boy.
boy.
Oh God, he's biggin'. He's a biggin'. Look at this way. He's like, "What are you doing to me?"
That's a boy.
What are you doing? I don't like him. I'm just kidding.
He's a mama's
Oh
boy.
my God, he's so big. He got to be like 30 pounds at this point. God. He's a Maine Coon. They get huge though. Oh yeah, Beastmaster. Like I went. He's making your eyes itch from here. He kind of does that to me a little bit.
I'm allergic, but it's okay.
Now your cat, Juanita, says her cat's never leaving the TV now.
Oh.
You have a fan.
Mando, yeah, I always say he's Mando, the Mandalorian Maine Coon. Yeah, the Beastmaster VSU. Listen, I got that. I bought that and Showgirls and From Beyond from the same guy selling them, and I got him to do me a package deal for the 3 of them. And I got the 3 of them for $200. which was way too much still, but not. But actually, it was 215. 215. He's a Maine Coon. It's just a type of cat.
The largest domestic breed cat in the world.
Yeah, largest domestic breed cat. Oh, you got Judith Hoag's autograph. That's cool. Yeah, I did Bull Durham on the Dinner in the Movie. I did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did one other one, I think. But we had a bunch of menus and movies planned out, and just nobody watched them. I might try to bring it back at some point. And thank you, Raccoon Eyes. Thank you. He is a pretty cat. Oh, Robzilla, you just subbed. All right. Well, man, you got a lot to watch. You got a lot to watch. I try to do a video every day. I very rarely miss. I try to do a video every single day. Yes, he's a cat with the mannerisms of the dog, very much. He'll roll over on the floor, want you to pet his belly, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the music from Dinner in the Movie. I might bring back Dinner in the Movie and dangle those in, and the Midnight Movies with Chase I'll probably bring back as well. Blockbuster box sets, when did you buy those? Is Blockbuster box sets in here? He's not in here. I get all these hard boxes are ones that I get from him, just I bought over time. Oh, I love Joe Bob Briggs' Monster Vision. Blockbuster Box Sets has a YouTube channel and a now and a website. Robzilla, have a good evening, man. The Fly 4K, that's got to be coming from Scream Factory or Criterion soon. Criterion's doing everything Cronenberg. I would love a Ninja Turtles 1990 in 4K. That movie, I love that movie. Took my stepbrother to see that. I was only like 11. You want Blockbuster box sets to bring back the Indiana Jones 5 film box. Doesn't he have it out right now? Did you check lately? He's got something Indiana Jones out right now. That bathroom scene in 4K. No, I didn't see that. Why So Blue Tube? I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm such a huge werewolf movie fan, but damn, he sold it out. I know my buddy Brian at Last Movie Standing is working on making some different ones too, and he's a big fan of Blockbuster box sets too. But he's trying to do some that are a little bit different stuff with them too. Oh yeah, I've got American Werewolf in London. It's right there. It's on my favorite werewolf movies list. Yeah, the rest of the Elm Street films are coming. Oh, they canceled the premiere of Wolfman. I have not done my top gangster mob movies list. That's coming. That'll come. Well, I like American Werewolf in Paris too. That one is underrated. I'll tell you what we need big time is Fright Night 2. We need that. I would love to do that. There's a 4K of American Werewolf in Paris. I didn't know that, Joseph. Is it Turbine, or where is it from? Turbine. All right. Shit. I like Turbine. I've been ported from Turbine before. They did pretty good. Turbine exclusively. I love one of the best things I've ever imported is that big Frighteners set from Turbine. B-dubs, have a good night, man. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here too, everyone. I have enjoyed it. There's still 67 of us in here. I've enjoyed it. I haven't eaten dinner yet. It's 10:20 over here on the East Coast. I got to get in there and eat something. And I got to get that turbine pitch black because people tell me to get that one instead of the arrow. So, Joseph, I'll see you too, man. I'll see you later. I appreciate everyone for being here, everything, hanging out. I got videos coming tomorrow, probably the 4K review tomorrow of Inglorious Bastards. I want you guys to see that while there's a 50% off sale going. Chud Blu-ray from Arrow, I can't speak on because I don't have it. So I can't tell you one way or the other. I don't like to tell you if I don't know. Have a great night, everyone. I'm trying to get that 4K out tomorrow so you guys can see it, make a decision while it's 50% off. Some more lists on Friday and this weekend. Stay safe, everyone, and good night. Thank you all so much for hanging out, and make sure you check the videos, like, subscribe, all that stuff, share it, everything, spread it out there. We're going to try to get to 10,000 subscribers here in the next couple of months, which blows my mind. We're going to see if we can do it. It is not a new scan of Inglorious Bastards, but I'm just going to tell you, it's good. And I'm going to get into why and show you all the how-tos, wherefore, side-by-sides, and all that kind of stuff. But good night, Becca. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. You know the drill. Just don't say ring that bell, YouTuber lines. Yeah, I try to remember. I don't say that kind of stuff very often. Every now I will because YouTube tells you to. But I will usually put just a thing down there. I'll say like and subscribe at the end. I don't believe in saying like and subscribe at the beginning of a video because if I haven't given you anything of value yet and you just showed up, I'm not going to ask something from you. So usually I do it at the end because if you've made it that far, then just doing one click isn't that much to ask. But I'm not going to ask you before I've given you something of value. But hopefully you guys value all that, everything that I do, and I try to keep doing it every day for you. And I enjoy it. I love it. It gives me an outlet too, and I really appreciate it. But you guys know the drill. Until next time, be kind, rewind like always. It's Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.